Brazil, a nation so vast and vibrant that it feels like its own world. Stretching from the Amazon rainforest to the Atlantic coast, from the samba-filled streets of Rio de Janeiro to the red earth of the Cerrado, Brazil pulses with energy, color, and soul. It's a place where every sunset feels like a celebration, every river hums with mystery, and every heart beats to the rhythm of life. Today, we journey across this magnificent land to explore its cities, beaches, jungles, and cultures, discovering the spirit that makes Brazil unlike anywhere else on Earth. Our journey begins in Rio de Janeiro, where towering mountains meet the sea in perfect harmony. Known affectionately as Cidade Maravilhosa, the marvelous city, Rio is a living postcard. Atop Corcovado Mountain, the iconic Christ the Redeemer statue stretches his arms wide over the bay, a symbol of peace and welcome that has watched over Rio since 1931. Nearby, the granite peak of Sugarloaf Mountain offers panoramic views that define Brazil's beauty, the curved beaches, green hills, and silver sea merging in one spectacular frame. Down below, Copacabana and Ipanema hum with life from sunrise to sunset. Beach volleyball games, coconut stands, and the soundtrack of laughter set the rhythm of Rio's soul. Fun fact, Brazil's beaches are legally open to everyone, no private ownership, meaning whether you're a billionaire or a backpacker, everyone dances on the same sand. And dance they do, especially during Carnival, when Rio bursts into color and sound for 5 days of parades, samba schools, costumes, and joy. Millions of people fill the streets, turning the entire city into the world's biggest party. If Rio is the stage, Sao Paulo is the engine, Brazil's largest city and Latin America's financial powerhouse. It's a metropolis where art, cuisine, and culture thrive among skyscrapers and street murals. Avenida Paulista cuts through the city's core, lined with museums, cafes, and music. The city never sleeps. There's always jazz in a club, steak on a grill, or street art exploding in color on a wall. The vibrant neighborhood of Liberdade, home to the largest Japanese community outside Japan, serves sushi next to samba, a perfect symbol of Brazil's diversity. Fun fact, Brazil's Sao Paulo residents eat more pizza per capita than any city outside Italy. Apparently, passion and Parmesan go well together. Heading north to Salvador, in the state of Bahia, we find one of the oldest colonial cities in the Americas and the true heart of Afro-Brazilian identity. The Pelourinho district glows with pastel buildings, cobblestone streets, and rhythms of drums that echo centuries of history. Here, capoeira, the fluid blend of martial arts and dance, was born, and centuries-old African traditions blend with Portuguese and indigenous influences to form something wholly Brazilian. At night, the air fills with samba reggae beats and the scent of acarajé, crispy black-eyed pea fritters stuffed with shrimp and spice. Fun fact, Salvador was Brazil's first capital, and its carnival is considered the largest street party in the world, even bigger than Rio's. In the heart of the country lies Brasilia, Brazil's planned modernist capital, inaugurated in 1960. Designed by architect Oscar Niemeyer and urban planner Lucio Costa, its skyline resembles a futuristic sculpture garden with swooping white forms and geometric marvels. Seen from above, the city is shaped like an airplane, each wing lined with government buildings, ministries, and elegant arcades. The Cathedral of Brasilia, spiraling upward like hands reaching toward the heavens, symbolizes Brazil's modern optimism and faith in progress. Fun fact, Brasilia was constructed in just 41 months, a colossal national project meant to open the country's heartland and unify its regions. No trip to Brazil is complete without delving into the Amazon rainforest, the largest jungle on Earth, stretching across 9 countries, but with over 60% of it inside Brazil. From the city of Manaus, the gateway to the Amazon, travelers sail into a world of green abundance. Rivers the size of oceans wind through dense canopies where pink dolphins swim and macaws soar. The meeting of the waters, where the black Rio Negro and brown Solimões rivers meet but never fully mix, is a natural wonder of hypnotic beauty. Fun fact, the Amazon produces about 20% of the world's oxygen, earning its nickname, the lungs of our planet. It's also home to 10% of Earth's known species, from sloths to jaguars to poison dart frogs that dance across the rainforest floor. Exploring it reminds us that Brazil is not just a nation, it's a force of nature. Southwest of the Amazon lies the Pantanal, the world's largest tropical wetland and one of the best places on Earth to see wildlife. Picture vast plains dotted with lagoons, capybaras splashing in rivers, caimans sunbathing on banks, and colorful hyacinth macaws soaring overhead. If you're lucky, you might even spot a jaguar stalking through reeds, a sight that defines the untamed heart of Brazil. Fun fact, the Pantanal is about the size of the entire United Kingdom, yet far fewer people visit it than the Amazon, making it a paradise for nature lovers seeking solitude. On the border between Brazil and Argentina, the mighty Iguaçu Falls thunders through subtropical jungle, a series of 275 cascades that stretch for nearly 3 kilometers. The sound alone is awe-inspiring, millions of liters of water crashing every second in a misty roar. The Brazilian side offers panoramic views that make you feel like you're standing before the edge of creation. Nearby, the rainforest teems with butterflies so colorful they look unreal. Fun fact, when Eleanor Roosevelt first saw Iguaçu Falls, she reportedly exclaimed, "Poor Niagara." To understand Brazil, you must feel its rhythm, because rhythm is life here. From samba and bossa nova to forró, funk carioca, and MPB, música popular brasileira, Brazil's music beats across every region, every generation. Football, or soccer, is a national obsession turned religion. Names like Pelé, Zico, and Neymar are not just athletes, but icons. In stadiums, in alleys, and on beaches, the chant Brasil rises like a heartbeat. And the cuisine, it's a delicious journey of its own. From feijoada, a rich black bean stew, to exotic açaí bowls and crispy pão de queijo, cheese bread, every bite sings of joy and tradition. Fun fact, Brazil has the world's largest Japanese population outside Japan, the largest Catholic population, and one of the most musically diverse cultures on the planet. Brazil is not just a place, it's a feeling, a land of rhythm, resilience, and radiance. It's the laughter echoing through Rio's favelas, the hush of the jungle at dawn, the unity of millions dancing in carnival parades, and the quiet pride of a farmer on the plains. From the heartbeat of its people to the roar of its waterfalls, Brazil reminds us that joy can be found everywhere if we move to its rhythm. So here's to Brazil, land of samba and soul, jungle and joy, ocean and optimism. A country that doesn't just exist on the map, it sings.